Today on the Justice Court, the plaintiff is suing for the custody of her daughter.
All rise. Court in session. Honorable Judge Fumi Asaolu presiding. Please be seated. Your Honor, this case is between Tobiloba Ibrahim and Ogumuyiwa Sulaiman. That is so.
Thank you, Akin.
You're welcome.
Tobiloba Ibrahim. You brought Ogumuyiwa Sulaiman and they came to report him.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
He's
ma'am.
not here.
Yes, ma'am.
So why are you here?
I'm here because of my daughter, which his mom ran away with 6 years ago. So we started our relationship. We met on the street, on our street in our house. So we started our relationship, and then along the line I got pregnant. So I took him to my mom, and we both agreed that he's going to take care of me and the child. So we went to see my mom, and she agreed. He told my dad too. So we both agreed that, and he also said he's going to take responsibility on the child and he's going to take care of me. He's going to marry me. That was what he said. So we started like that. So my mom told him. I'm
When
not
was
familiar
that?
with the years. I'm
Pardon?
not familiar with the years, but it was 6 years ago.
6 years ago. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. So we started like that, and my mom told him that he should take me to see his mom, and he agreed. So along the line, I started staying with him because of the pregnancy. I started staying with him. So from there, we moved from where we were staying. It was opposite where I was living. That was in my grandma's place. I was living in my grandma's place. So we moved from there to a new apartment around the vicinity to there. So we moved to the place, the new place. He furnished the place, make it okay for me and him to live. So when I gave birth, his mom came. His mom came to visit us. So when the mom came, the mom started having issues with me. Sometimes she would complain that I'm giving her head of fish in the house. I'm not giving her normal fish in the house. So we started having issues. Me and his mom started having issues. From there, she came for the umugo. So after a month, she went back to her place. So my husband started misbehaving, that I was the one that chased his mom out of the house. Started misbehaving. He will not come to the house again. Sometimes if he comes to the house, he will just quarrel or just make up something, and he will start quarreling with me. So like that, we started fighting each other. He will go to his mom's place. He will not come back to the house again. So the both of us now decide that maybe we should go our separate ways. He now said, okay. So even before we even said we should go our separate ways, we were still staying, but he's not more coming home. On my daughter's birthday, when she clocked a year, she was still breastfeeding. So it was like the mom said she's no more staying in Ajegunle again, that her children went and rent house for her in the bush, and they came to marry me and rent house for me in a good place. I'm staying in a good place. So that was why the mom was quarreling me, that me, I'm staying in a good place. See the place her son rented house for me, that me, I'm staying in a conducive place, that she's staying in a bush. So the children gathered money, and my husband too. So they now rented house for her, a street away from my street. So when they rented house for her there, she now started complaining again that me, I don't used to bring her granddaughter to see her. So I'm not the type that always go to her place all the time. But sometimes I do go and visit her, and I'm learning work then. So she now started complaining and told my dad then that me, I don't used to bring her granddaughter to see her, that me, I'm taking her granddaughter away from her. So my dad now called me and told me that she's their daughter. I should be taking her once in a while to go and see the mother. So me and my husband now said, okay, fine. If I'm going to work in the morning for my learning, I should drop my daughter with his mom. And if I close around 2, I should come back and pick her and I will go back to the house. So that was how we started. Sometimes if I don't will to take my daughter there, I'll take her to my working place. So that fateful day, I now took her as usual, took her to his mom's place. So I dropped her as usual and went to work. So when I closed, I got to the mom's house. Everywhere was locked. Everywhere was padlocked. I was like, maybe the mother went out to get something. So I stood there till evening, around 6 o'clock. She wasn't back. So I went to my place, to my house, which was 2nd Street to where she was staying. When I got home too, I saw everywhere locked. As I was about to check the padlock, that the key I was holding is different from the padlock that was on the distance. So our landlord now came. He now told me that my husband has come. He told me that I should not touch the padlock on the door. That if I touch it, he's going to call police. So that I should call my husband, that my landlord should call him. That if I try to break the door, my husband should call him so that he can bring police to come and carry me. I was like, what's going on? He didn't tell me anything. And he has not been coming home before that incident. So I now took my phone, I called him, he didn't pick. I started calling, he didn't pick. So I ran back to the mom's house. I asked the neighbors that, this mama, where did she go? One of the tenants now told me that they saw her packing load outside, she and the son, packing load outside. And I said, was she with my baby? Because I normally play with the tenants there. Is she with my baby? They said it was all of them that went with his car out. I was like, I now stood there, still thinking that maybe they just went out to get something. Maybe they will come back. So till night came, I slept there till the next day. I slept on her entrance till the next day. So I didn't see her. I now called my mom that so thing happened. My mom said, I should go and report to the police. So I went to a nearby police station and reported the case to them. So they came with one of the police to the mother's house. So when we got there, there was nobody in the house. So they asked some of the tenants, how did the mama did? So they said the mama and the son with my baby, they went out with loads out of the house. So that was how they left. So I was still going to the police station. They said, okay, they should monitor them. I gave them his number, gave them everything. So they called him and he was not picking. I left and went to my house because it was not far from there. I went to my family house where we met each other because it was not far from there. So I went back home. So we started calling him. My mom too came, started calling him. He said he's no more interested again, that he has gone with his daughter. I was like, we didn't have any arguments like this before now. We were okay. And you did not tell me that you were going to take my daughter along with you. Now said no. His mother said that he should not have any relationship between, that if he continues, she was going to disown him. So he does not have anything doing with me. And the daughter is his own daughter. So he has taken her with him. I was like, how will you take my daughter with you? And you know she's still breastfeeding. So he will just cut the call and call. He will call and call and call him. He will not pick. I called the mother too. The mother said that she does not have anything to do with me. I was not like, okay, shebi you a mother too. Allow me with my baby. Let me be taking care of my baby. You know she's still sucking. And how is she coping with you? I know she's not a kind of baby that she's always staying with you. She always like to stay with you like that. She now said that she know what, the child is their own child. So they've collected her from me, that she does not have anything to do with me. So me and my parents now, we now went to human rights at secretariat there. So we made complaint. It was even in our local government there. We first went to local government Oshodi. So we made complaints there. They attended to us. They called him. He didn't show up. The next day, I went there again. They called. He didn't show up. So they now said they are going to send a letter to him that if he does not respond, then they will take the case up. So after the next appointment they gave us, he now came. He came with his lawyer. So we talked. He said his own part, I said my own part, and they were like, okay, two of you are not okay with each other. Okay, fine. You guys are not staying with each other again. The daughter and my baby, let the father take care of her, because I don't have work at hand that time. I was still learning work. That let the father have the custody of my daughter, and I should be going there to see her. So I was down that time, and I told them that she's still sucking this and that. They did not say anything, so they now said we should go, that I should go and be seeing my daughter. I now left. So after that time, I will be calling him for me to see my daughter. He will not pick my call. A year passed. The second year passed. I will be calling him.
The plaintiff Oluwatobiloba Ibrahim alleges that her baby daddy and his mother abducted their daughter and denied her access till date. Oluwatobiloba claims that she started dating Suleiman about 6 years ago and got pregnant, delivered a baby girl, and their relationship started to break down because of her mother-in-law does not get along with her very well. Eventually, both parties agreed to go on their separate ways, and the plaintiff claims to have been to several government agencies with jurisdiction over the child's right to reclaim her daughter. Judge Fumi weighs onto this matter.
The place where you went
Yes, ma'am.
and where they told you to be seeing your daughter, and where they gave the custody of that baby
So him.
to your husband, did you go back there when you could not have access to your baby?
No, I didn't go back there.
Why?
Because they didn't give me access to her, because she was a little baby then, and they could not even give a good reason. She was a baby then. I'm supposed to have the custody of my baby, not him.
Alright.
So I was scared to go back there to complain that this man is not giving me access to see
Where is
my
the
baby
place?
again. It's at Ikeja here in Secretariat.
Where in Secretariat in Ikeja?
I don't really know. They just gave me and it was years back, Sha. So I can't remember the place exactly, but it's in Ikeja here.
Inside Alausa?
Yes, inside Alausa. Inside Alausa. Yes.
You are very sure it's
Yes,
inside
ma'am.
Alausa?
Yes, ma'am.
Go ahead.
So that was how we started it.
Do you have any
I'll be calling
documents? Were you made to sign anything at Alausa?
No. I didn't sign any documents there.
You were not given anything
I
to
was
sign?
not given any documents.
After they agreed,
Yes.
because if he's within Alausa, to my knowledge, they will type out whatever you agree on
They didn't
and ask the two parties to sign.
sign.
Do you understand me? Then you both sign it. Even if you can't sign, you turn print. And they will give you a copy.
No, they didn't hand over anything to me that day.
Who took you there?
I went. It was people that told me to
Who?
go there.
Who
We
recommended?
first went to around we are staying in Oshodi. There's a local government in Oshodi. It was there I went to complain.
So from
first.
Oshodi, they now
So they
referred
now
you to
referred
that.
us to that place. Because before we even left Oshodi that day, me and my mom went together. So when he was going, he gave one of the lawyers there. I don't know if it's the lawyer or something, but it was the one that brought us in and asked us questions. When we were going, he gave them money. He gave them money. So we left. Me and my mom saw that and we left. I was like, is it because I don't have money? That was what I did. So from there, we met a lady and she told us that this case is not within their hand.
You know,
we should go to.
I'm not in a position to say whether you are right or not because he's not here to defend himself. So when I ask question, it's just for clarification.
Yes, ma'am.
Because what you said earlier on does not appear to be the right procedure at Alausa. That was why I asked that question. And as much as he's not here, he wrote a defense and he signed. His initial position was that his lawyer will represent him in court today. Do you understand? So, like, he might not be around, but you have somebody here to represent him, which is still okay. But unfortunately, he's not here, and the lawyer is not here as well.
Everywhere we go, he always come with his lawyer.
What did you say? You always take a lawyer
Yeah,
down.
with him.
And the bottom line is, at the end of the day, after writing his own position, and he has some issues that he raised against you as well here in his defense. One thing I'm holding on to is the fact that he said she never mentioned to me that she wants to see our daughter. Because I think that I need to let you know that, apart from every other thing. And having said that, now he knows. Now that he even knows that you want to have access to your daughter, he said, if I can't come, my lawyer will come. And he took time to write his own defense. Do you understand me? So I believe, let's give him one more opportunity to create time to come or send his lawyer over. Do you understand me?
Yes, ma'am.
So that we can work out an arrangement that now he knows that you want to have access to your daughter. He said, she never mentioned to me. But now he knows. When he says never mentioned to me it's like, I never knew she wanted to see the daughter. That's his own position. But now he's aware. And there is no law that deprives a sane mother from having access to the child. And I still don't know where the outfit you went that took a month-old child from you. Or is it you that said you don't want to have custody of that child at that time?
I never said so. I normally take my daughter there. So when I dropped her that day, I came back. I didn't meet the mother again and my daughter. Since then, I've not set my eyes on her. Whenever I comes to the court, they ask him to bring my daughter. He's not going to
Because from there, from the what I have here, I've seen you've been everywhere. You've been to, okay, that's Justice Court. You've been to DPU at police station. You've been with Federal SARS.
Mm-hmm.
I had no option but to seek legal help of a lawyer. I went with my lawyer to Federal SARS. And my lawyer was advised to write a petition to the Commissioner of Police, GRA. And we're giving 2 police officers to arrest her. And Michael, who is Michael?
Michael is my present husband now. He's the one I'm married now.
Okay, so according to him, he wanted to arrest you and Michael at a point. And that's why I said, I don't want to make a case for him. And I don't want to make a case for you. It's always better. We've only heard your own side, we just heard your own side of the story. Let's hear his own side. But whatever the 2 of you have to say against each other is still none of my business. What matters is that child and the child's welfare. Do you understand me?
Yes, ma'am.
You are both adults. If you decide to come together, it's your choice. If you wake up and say you no longer want to be with each other and each one of you has moved on with different partners, it's by your choice. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, ma'am.
But you are responsible for that child, the 2 of you. And what the law requires is parental care, not one spouse, the 2 of you. Psychologically, that child must be okay. Do you understand me? So, and at the age that child is right now, and at the time he was given the custody, ordinarily that baby should be with you. But he might have his own reason. Like I said, I'm only listening to your own side of the story. I don't know what transpired at the place that made them to hand over that child to him. Do you understand me? We've had situation even here that a mother will say, I don't want to have custody. I only want to have access. Then they might wake up later and decide that they want to have custody. And no longer just access for different reasons. Do you understand me?
Yes, ma'am.
So until I listen to his own side of the story, I cannot conclude.
Defendant Ogun Mayowa Suleiman is not present in the court for a fair hearing. Judge Fumi adjourns this matter.
Do you understand?
Yes,
So I'm going to adjourn this matter. And the legal team will reach out to him. So if he can't come physically, if he can join virtual, or send his lawyer over, so that we can work out an arrangement on how you'll be seeing your daughter. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
So I'm going to adjourn now. Arise.
All right.
If your baby daddy is denying paternity of the child to avoid upkeep, or you suspect misattributed paternity situations, submit your case online at www.thejusticecourt.com for a prompt resolution of the matter.